Now here's Durant. It's Booker on the wing. Okogie on the wing. From downtown. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Well, Grant, with the new CBA, a lot of the top teams tighten their purse strings, but not the Suns.
No, BA. They went all in, trading for Bradley Beal, and with 4 max salaries, 4. The super team era is alive and well.
Here's Booker. And counted from 19 feet away.
So lethal from the mid-range. Booker's just one of those guys that can hit you at all 3 levels.
And slammed that thing through.
A nasty two-hander. Outside Durant. Back to Okogie. Beal with it. Now guarded by Brown. Beal's shot is off.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
And so Durant will bring it up to the Suns. It's a 3-point game.
Don't laugh at me when I say this, but there is too much strength from Kevin Durant now with the chance to add one more.
At the line for the Suns.
Well, Richard, Kevin Durant has been a big-time scorer in the NBA since he stepped onto the hardwood.
No, and I played against him as a rookie, and let me tell you, even the veteran team that we had, we knew that this guy was going to be a bucket getter for a long time.
And it's Phoenix's ball. Down low. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
So polished from the interior. Durant is terrific at utilizing his physical advantages down on the block.
Brown can't hit. Pass to Booker. Okogie on the wing. Outside Durant. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. It's Brown on the wing. Now here's Porzingis. To the paint. And the layup is good.
At 7-3, tough to challenge Porzingis' shot without making contact. That could have drawn a whistle.
And Booker with the jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And talk about consistency, RJ. Boston has made the Eastern Conference Finals 5 out of the last 7 years.
Yeah, that's pretty phenomenal, especially since some of their best players are still developing. I know a guy that thinks that they haven't been very good for a very long time. I know what Celtics fans want. They want a ring, but they should still feel very proud of what this young team has accomplished.
The shocker of the 2023 trade deadline. Kevin Durant moving to the Suns, RJ.
And then the shocker of the summer, adding Bradley Beal. Now they have a mean trio when you add him with KD and Book. I'm a fan of the front office is going for it. Put all your chips in the middle. Let's go get a title. Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Left side Durant. Inside. Out to Beal. Just 5 to shoot. The baseline J is on the way. Rebound Boston.
And the defense was all over him once he got in close.
Oh, throw it down. Wow.
One of the craziest dunks we've seen. Tatum with the bounce.
Takes Diop on the wing. Durant for 3. Offensive board. Ayton. And he buries his first look.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
From the high post. Here's Williams. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Beal, no good. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. Trailing by 5.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Takes Diop on the wing. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
3 points.
Smart dish by Durant, giving it away to a guy with a quality look. Just outworking the shooter, keeping the shot off target, and bagging the rebound.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Booker for 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Brown looking around. Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns.
Substitution.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Bradley Beal.
Releases from the wing and drills it.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
The Suns.
And
24.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Celtics are battle-tested, and asked what comes from that experience, Jaylen Brown said, quote, poise. Being able to see and read the game. Our offense has been able to take leaps by understanding the game and what they want to take away and just letting the game decide. Yeah?
Yeah, that's been the key. Thanks, Alex.
Bradley Beal.
And he drives in. And then Beal with the dunk.
The tight handle of Bradley Beal, it makes him hard to stop.
And Boston calls time here. So both teams changing it up here. And you sometimes hear players grumbling about their roles or lack of touches. How prevalent is that behind the scenes, RJ?
Oh, it's everywhere. This is one of the key things that coaches have to navigate. That's what's the ego. Getting players grumbling or not to accept the roles that they are given. And that is the hardest part of coaching because every player believes he's a star, and rightfully so.
Back to Okogie. Second shot opportunity. The rebound, Celtics. To the middle. Pass to Hauser. Fires for 3. Bull grabs the board. Beal outside. Here's Bates Diop. Back to Bull. Uses the glass on the layup.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Horford. Oh, it's blocked by Bull. Here's Gordon. Bates Diop on the wing. Tatum with it. Guarded now by Bull. Outside Tatum. Looking to... Oh!
Okay, that's just insane.
Strong finish.
Oh. Tatum just has too much bounce right there. Better be careful. You're trying to stop that.
Pass to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
He sees the taller defender, and he just gets more aggressive.
And for the Celtics, Grant, when it comes to something like rebounding, it's a total team effort.
Well, it's part of their personnel strategy, B.A. Get wings and guards that have length and toughness, which allows them to control the glass. Switch just about everything defensively.
Once again, Celtics faithful.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. The kick to Durant. It's stolen by Tatum. And here they come. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. And here are the Suns now.
2 minutes.
They've led by as many as 14. For three, Durant. And finished off by Bull.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sideline with every offensive board.
Look at Brogdon get up to hammer it down. Finishes like this get him and his teammates fired up.
Durant for three. It's hauled in by White. Boston on offense. 11-point game. Here's Tatum. Again, the Celtics good for two more.
And that's probably his most dangerous weapon. Tatum just has a smooth jumper.
Here goes Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Phoenix Suns. From the arc. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Outside for Booker. This one for three. They grab their own miss. Pass to Lee. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. The deep three from Durant. It's hauled in by White. Back to Tatum. And here's Horford. Bull covering. Outside for Brogdon. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And so it's Phoenix. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Boston on offense. They trail by 11. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Even after that serious knee injury, Porzingis with the spring to flush it. You know, one thing about Malcolm Brogdon, he's confident and he inspires confidence in others.
Yeah, former Rookie of the Year as a point guard of a veteran team. He definitely has a take-charge persona. He makes big shots. He doesn't make many mistakes. His coaches and teammates trust him at a high level.
The kick to Durant. There's the three. Gets the three ball to go. Durant's got 13 now.
Capable of scoring from any area. Love when Durant takes charge and dominates like this.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Yeah, Beal is a real volume three-point shooter. The defense cannot afford to let him get hot from the arc.
Pass to Porzingis. Count the basket. Give him 8 points now.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul. The Suns making a switch here. And Boston calls time here.
And your Celtics, you dance team.
Here's Ayton. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation. Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Now here's Gordon. Tries to keep it alive. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Beal. You know, Graham, thinking back to those 2021 finals, the Suns coming so close to their first championship.
Think about it, B.A. Phoenix had a 2-0 lead over the Bucks, but Giannis then decided to take over. And still, I think that taste of the finals was great for Devin Booker and the Suns.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
They double team Beal. Pass to Watanabe. Gordon outside. Shot clock at 6. Pulls it. And the Suns miss again. Boston trailing.
Phoenix foul. Utah Watanabe. First personal foul. First team foul.
Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past. And that one's good. Porzingis.
Oh, come on. Just add vision to his perfect skill set. Like, when he's dropping dimes like that, like, Jason Tatum is a problem.
White with the steal. On the break. Here's Tatum. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
The execution has been better lately. But do they have enough energy to pull it off?
The thing they have to watch for is mental fatigue. They have to stay focused and finish the job.
Ooh, decisive drive and finish right there. Beal sees everything out there so quickly. I love it.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Kevin Durant talked about what keeps him going. He said, quote, simply put, I enjoy hooping. I like when the ball goes through the rim, working on my game, building with the team. It gives me joy that I crave, a kid-like energy. So I'm going to keep chasing that feeling. And the second that goes away, I'll call it quits. Brian?
Allie, thank you.
Second team foul.
Richard, we saw a new look for Jaylen Brown in 2023, but injury forced him to don a mask.
Yeah, face masks are kind of infamous right now. Some guys struggle with them. Some guys are defined by it. Didn't seem to bother Brown that much. I will give him that. Brown, now an elite scorer in this league, really does it all.
Bates Diop down low. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Bates Diop's got 5 now.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good wrestle.
Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Sinks the tray.
A legitimate threat beyond the arc. built-in sense for when to shoot from there is outstanding.
Booker goes in. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Through the defender, Ayton. He's going to get hit.
Here's Brown. Takes it inside. Lays it up and banks it in. 5 points in the game.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Booker surveying the D. Puts up a deep three. Porzingis grabs the board.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Pass to Brogdon. And another shot. Can't hit that one.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Appearing in control, but could still use a little more of a push to feel totally comfortable in this one. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And the Celtics call time here. When talking about the Celtics, you'd have to say they have a unique 1-2 punch, Graham.
Yeah, I mean, think about it, B.A. To have Tatum on one wing and Brown on the other, that's a potent combination. And what a luxury for Boston. They complement each other so well.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points in the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
And the jam by Brown.
Showing off his pure athleticism, Brown with a memorable finish.
Pass to Lee. White with the steal. Now the Celtics on the move. He can't get it to go. Booker with the defensive effort. The Suns leading. Outside Durant. And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Celtics call time here.
Celtics. Headed to the floor right now, it's Celtics Entertainment.
Outside Booker. Pass to Lee. The teardrop. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Here's White. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
First team foul.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Well, if we want to talk about Derek White for a moment, he's become such an effective defender, Grant.
Yeah, you know, B.A., he's got a great mix of awareness and ability. Just an exceptional quickness that allows him to be a disruptor at that end.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. 7-point differential.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
And the call will be against Derek White. That's his third foul of the game. And the Suns call time here. And this short amount of time should be beneficial to these players to catch their breath a little bit, while at the same time replenishing their energy by drinking some Gatorade as we head into the final stretch of this game.
Substitution on the court.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. And here's Gordon from the arc. Now to Beal. 5 on the clock. Here's Ayton. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
Yeah, when you let Ayton get the ball close, it's over. DeAndre is just too skilled.
Look at Brown getting it done inside.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Pass to Durant. Back to Booker. To the inside. Ayton. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis.
Personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Pass to Ayton. Back to Durant. Durant owning the inside.
And the dime going to Ayton, expanding the passing part of his game.
Porzingis sets a screen. There's Tatum with the 3. And they recover it.
That is not the shot they needed there. You got to work it around and get a better look.
Outside Durant. Pass to Booker. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Jaylen Brown, first personal foul, 4th team foul.
And here's Beal from behind the arc. Hauled in by Brown. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul.
Boston trailing.
Substitution for the Suns.
Lets it fly.
Number 2.
Stolen by Booker.
Okogie.
And now the Suns fast break. Here's Okogie. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Not afraid to throw his big body around. Ayton good at keeping plays going.
Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
The 3, Durant. Drains the triple.
And defensively, what can you really do against KD right there?
Boston with the ball.
Phoenix.
Trailing by 8.
Josh.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
3rd team foul.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And those were big shots. At this point in the game, you can't afford to leave any points at the line.
Screen by Durant. Launches it from deep. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need a nap.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game because this one looks a bit out of reach.
Defensively, pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
And it's Tatum missing.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good. And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Outside, Brown. Shoots over.